The very first car I bought last year in June was a Cherry Tiggo 4 Pro, but that was soon to change because Chinese were again introducing this beautiful car here. Took a decision to trade in my Cherry Tiggo 4 Pro for this beautiful beast here, the Lamborghini Urus from Temu, and I never looked back. The car has been treating me really well, and today I'm going to convince you why you should buy this car. Okay, now it's time to talk about the specifications, the specs. So this car has an engine output of about 114 kilowatts and a torque output of 230 newton meters. It also has a fuel consumption figure that's quoted at 8.5 liters to the 100. It's bad. I'm gonna be honest, that's not good. And after 10 months of owning the car, I was told in the dealer that at the beginning of the car's lifetime, you will be averaging maybe 8.9 liters to the 100. But then as time goes, because of the distribution of the oil inside the engine and also the degradation of the mechanically moving parts, the car will then sort of like go down in terms of fuel consumption. And as we speak, it's averaging 8.3 liters to the 100, which is quite good, but still bad. In relative terms, it's good because it was almost 9 liters to the 100. And another thing, if you're on sport mode, the car will jump to like 9.3 liters to the 100. And that is ridiculous. It's like you're driving a sports car, and the car is not even a sports car. It accelerates from 0 to 100 in about 9 seconds, which is decent, but it's not sport car decent. But yeah, man. The car comes standard with 19-inch wheels, and 19-inch wheels are quite big for this car because it has that low slung look. It's a sort of like it has a silhouette. If you look at the silhouette, I suppose the door, and therefore the wheels are boosted even further. It also comes with these handles here. You'll only see this on an Aston Martin or maybe a Range Rover Evoque, but Ama China are giving you for less than $500,000. I'm getting $500,000 rand. Okay, so there's also another thing that I don't think many manufacturers are doing, but I'm going to show you. So if you look at the arch, inside the arch here, the car seems to have something that looks like a matte nyana or something. I believe this is for noise cancellation. You will never see this on a Toyota, but then for some reason, I'm a China, they're able to put it inside this car. And besides that, we also have this contrasting black trim. As a wheel arch, we also have this black trim here as well. It adds to the sportiness of the car, and I also love the rims. These rims come standard. You don't pay anything. Unlike VW, where you have to pay for everything. The car also has a sunroof. There's actually two specs. It's this one, the Jetour Dashing Deluxe. The other one is the Jetour. We're gonna put the name of the car of the variant here. Yeah. Although this is a 2025 model in South Africa, it's actually a 2024 model because in other countries the 2025 model comes with a huge infotainment screen. It pushes 290 newton meters of torque and 130 kilowatts of power, and on top of that it has a 1.6 liter engine. It also has a hybrid variant. And you also see here we have these beautiful lights. They are very brightly illuminated during the day. You can see them from like a kilometer away. They are LEDs. You also have these checkered flag lights. If you watch F1, you know what a checkered flag is. And this blacked out trim here adds to the sportiness of the car. And the car actually doesn't have exhaust tips that are visible to the eye, but then they are actually situated here underneath. There are actually two. It also has a reversing camera. Have a look here. It has a reversing camera in this place here to make sure that you can see everything here. You also have a camera here. There is also another camera. Come, let me show you. Let me show you these cameras. You also have a camera here. So all of these cameras in combination and in conjunction to one another, they help with the 3D thingy of the camera. They're like the 360-degree view of the camera, and that's a very good thing. Everything comes standard. You can also start the car from the outside using the key. This will automatically switch on the aircon. I honestly want to be Chinese now. And you can also switch it off again. Have a look. Life is soft. Despite the fact that modern cars have lots of bells and whistles, all the sophisticated state-of-the-art modern technology, some of this technology comes with its own like slight caveats, and we're also going to be talking about them. Um, when it comes to the infotainment system, I could barely find any fault if mhlambi the person is not pedantic. But then I pay attention to everything, and I want technology to make my life easy. But this car has something that I don't like, and I didn't like it in my previous Cherry Tiggo 4 Pro, and that is when you switch the car off while music is playing, the car will automatically switch the music off as well. I want my car to continue playing music even if I switch it off. This car sometimes you will switch it off if maybe let's say you stop for like 10 seconds while music is still playing and you decide to switch it off. It won't switch off the music, but once you open the door, it will instantly switch the music off, assuming that you are leaving the car. I don't like that. Now we've switched the car on. I'm gonna show you what happens when you switch it on and play music.
And now we're gonna switch the engine off and try to see what's gonna happen to the music. It should be able to still play the music, but once we open the door, there's gonna be a problem. So now let me play the music. So that's music playing there. Now I'm gonna switch the car off. Music is still playing, and that is fine. But look what's gonna happen when we open the door. Now look at the music again. The music is off. Music off. I don't like that.
In South Africa, there are two variants of this car. It's the Jetour Dashing Deluxe and the Momentum. The Deluxe is more premium. It has more cameras outside. It offers the 360-degree view camera and 6 speakers and a sunroof. Both cars come with a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine. They are also equipped with a 6-speed DCT. It's a very good, smooth, dual clutch transmission, but the problem is the turbo lag. The car is ridiculously slow at picking up your throttle input. So this one is a purely anecdotal account. If I put this car on spec mode and I'm doing some long journey, it becomes very fuel efficient. It averages 6.9 to 7.2 liters to the 100. But if it's on eco mode, it will just do maybe 7.8 liters to the 100. Do you guys also experience the same thing? You can share that in the comment section. So I would also like to know, how do you guys save fuel on cars like Jetour, Cherry, and Haval, Omoda, all those Chinese vehicles? How do you save fuel? By the way, there's also T1 and T2 coming to South Africa, and I think it's already here. I think yesterday there was a live session with Jetour where the reviewers and journalists were there talking about it. It's a beautiful car. I have no problem with it. They kind of went the Land Rover Defender way. Looks good though. This is how a T1 looks from the outside, and this is its interior. It's pretty good. The T1 also has the same interior. This is the T1. There's also a Shanghai coming to South Africa. People from Limpopo will be fighting over this one, I promise you, especially given that name. And by the way, let me just go back to the cost of ownership. The total cost of ownership of the Jetour would be, if maybe we are going for the 469,001, would be about 8,000 rand per month plus 1,100 rand of total fuel. It will take you to like 9,003 maybe. Let's say it's about 10,000 rand per month. But then back to this Chinese buggy here. This thing is beautiful, and I think I am considering buying it. To show your support, leave a like, leave a comment, share the video with friends and everyone that you know. By the way, I've been Banile and you've been good to me. See you on another one. Ciao, ciao.